Setting the course navigation. During this video, we will be discussing course navigation. This column is your course navigation. Please note the column position as it relates to your course. If you cannot see course navigation, please go up here to the three lines and click Hide or Show Course Navigation. Editing the course navigation. You will notice that the course navigation settings can be found at the bottom of the course navigation menu. As I go down here to the bottom and choose Settings, a new window will open. Then there are 6 tabs across. I'm going to choose Navigation, and you'll notice that your course navigation settings, once they're saved, are the same that you see in the menu. So for example, you see Home here, Home, Files, Files, Quizzes, Quizzes, etc. Now let's demo 2 changes to course navigation. Demonstration 1. By modular design, you can keep control over how your students interact with the quizzes, assignments, files, discussions, etc. This maintains a clear order of your content for your students. To make this design effective, one gives importance to modules and eliminates the other items. Let's take a look at what I mean. Step 1, make modules more important on the menu. So I'm going to choose modules. I'm going to make it a little more important. And then I'm going to scroll down to the bottom and click Save. Go back to Navigation, and you'll notice now it's Home, Home, Modules, Modules. So modules is now more important, and the students will see it. Step 2 is to eliminate other items where your students can get lost. So we eliminate things like pages, quizzes, assignments, files, discussions, because they get lost on the left side. We really want them to concentrate on modules. So how do you do that? So you look at, for example, files, and you see these 3 little dots. I'm going to click on the 3 little dots, and I'm going to choose Disable. And just like that, Files has been disabled. I'm going to continue to do the same thing with discussions, pages, quizzes, and until they're all gone, and then I'm going to click Save on the left side. Your students will still have access to discussions and assignments, etc., but they're going to find them in modules. So I click on Modules here on the left side, and then in these different sections of a course, you can create a discussion. So for example, here, I've got a discussion about introduce yourself to your peers. Here's an example of a page. There are assignments here, and you add these items to a module by clicking on the plus sign here and creating the assignment. So demo 2 is really about what are some other things that I can make prominent on this menu system. So remember, at the bottom, things are disabled. You might need to enable them and move them up, and then you might want to move items and make them more prominent. So for example, announcements is a pretty popular message tool. So I might want to move this up. Tech Connect Zoom is a way for students to meet with me online. Studio is the video project. You've got a syllabus. You might want to move that up, maybe make that a little more prominent. You've got grades. Obviously, people want to see grades. People, the People tab, it's a social class, right? We want to make sure that students interact with each other. So home, announcements, modules, syllabus, grades, people. That's a pretty good start. As you move down the page of your settings, you'll notice that there are some items that are hidden. So if you're looking for a textbook integration or more specific content, you can look down here. Most of the items at the bottom that have been disabled are disabled because you most likely do not use them. However, if there's a specific textbook, this might be one area where you could find it and enable it. So always click Save when you're done and review your navigation settings, and just to make your student experience easier to access, and so that you have more control over when they take a quiz, more control over when they're doing a discussion. You put them into those modules, and that's where the magic happens. Thanks.